This is the Zoom 98 from Meletrix, who's continuing their march toward marketplace domination in 2023. Now, there have already been several build videos and reviews released, but I was really excited to take a look at this full size from Meletrix because it's really pushing the expectations that I had of the Zoom line. Starting with the Zoom 65, Meletrix and WuChe Studio really changed the game with affordable customizability, but overall the look was pretty understated. The Zoom 98 takes it a step further by adding more RGB, but overall the design language is similar enough to the rest of the Zoom line that you can tell that they're part of the same family. So let's take a look right after you dominate that like button. Oh man. Today we're looking at a crimson red prototype, but just like the rest of the Zoom lineup, it comes in 20 different colors and has the option for different modules like the LCD module you see here, a knob, badges, or even 2 additional keys. The board will come with either a wired PCB or tri-mode wireless, but only the tri-mode wireless is VIA compatible. Before we go into the nitty-gritty, let's hear this board stock with some BSUN BCPs. Keycaps are Bolsa Supply white on black Hiragana, which are die-set PBT produced by Milky Way. Here's a sound test with all the foams included. So one major difference I saw with the 98 was the copious flex cuts on the PCB and plate, at least on my prototype, which I'm not a huge fan of. In general, flex cuts have a tendency to mute the sound of a board while improving the bounciness to varying degrees. Interestingly, despite the flex cuts and the 1.2mm PCB, the Zoom 98 doesn't really have that soft of a type feel, although as a caveat I did install the standoffs between the plate and the PCB. The board has a 7.7 degree typing angle that's comfortable to type on, and a front height of 22mm. Given the overall design of the board, maybe the flex cuts were necessary to create that slightly softer type feel. Overall, I thought the typing experience was pretty enjoyable, but nothing really to write home about. At the end of the day, the entire Zoom lineup offers a lot of customizability at a pretty affordable price, so there really isn't too much to it. One other thing to note about this Zoom 98 is that the production version will replace this little glowing Sharingan for a telescope, for what that's worth. Overall, the board is solid. It's in group buy now through October 30th with expected delivery in January of 2024, although I don't know if Chinese New Year will agree with that. And it'll start at just $179 for the wired standard kit with a non-flex cut PCB. Luckily, you do have the option for either a flex cut or non-flex cut PCB, and if you order it during group buy, it'll come with an extra FR4 plate. Overall, the board is relatively affordable, although at this point in 2023, it's crazy that a $200 board isn't exactly budget anymore. Let me know what you think about that in the comments below. Check out some more keyboard content here. I'm MakerMods, and I'll catch you in the next video.